I was already going inside to eat. Something just told me that my younger sister will go back to take this too. So guys, welcome back. And this is like eternity after the first video. Almost how many hours difference? It's like maybe 6 hours or 7 hours after the first video. And yeah, I could not do it the way it was in my head before anymore because I had change of plan and all that. But then something happened today, and that's what I want to share. So this morning, after the first video I did, um, I actually cooked, and after cooking, I served the food, and at a point, I was already going inside to eat. Something just told me that my younger sister will go back to take this too. So I went back to the kitchen. I put another pot on the pot of the stew. So that whenever she goes to the kitchen to take the stew, I will hear the sound. And she went back to the kitchen to take the stew, and I heard the sound. And someone was like, "What? I didn't know she will go back to go and take this, to go and take another stew." I said, "Me, I know." And it reminds me of something they used to say in Yoruba land. They will say, "Ole lo ma mese ole to." Ole lo ma mese ole to. I don't know how to interpret it, but I would try. It means it's only thief that can trace the footstep of another thief. Oh, I go school. It's not easy. So it means it's only a thief that can know how to trace the footstep of a thief. And it's dawned on me that this is something I could have actually done. That was why I have it in my head that this girl will go and take another stew. Like if you give me stew, I will surely 98% assurance. There is 98% assurance that I will go and take another stew. So that was already in my head that this thing I used to do. That this thing I used to do, this girl too will go and do it. Because the stew, I actually told her to manage the stew. So I had it in my head that this girl will go and do what I used to do. And that was why I went back to the kitchen to put another pot on the stew pot, and it reminds me of something Apostle Femi Lazarus said in one of the teachings, in one of the series we have been having, Scent of Water. He said something. Imagine someone who was giving God gave you a vision, maybe to be a sexual purity ambassador, and you get pregnant maybe while in school, like you just get pregnant out of wedlock. It seems like the burial of your vision, it seems like the death of what God has given you to do. But he said that does not mean that vision God cannot use you to carry it out again. God can still use you to carry out the vision, because now you will be teaching mostly from experience. Even though there will be a part, you don't need to go through some situation before you can teach about them. The wisdom of God, there is a part of the wisdom of God, but there is extraordinary grace when you have gone through that part. You want to deliver people from that pit. You want to deliver people from. There is an extraordinary grace when you have been there. So, like me and my sister, who I knew that this girl, just because this is something I do very well. I already know that this girl will do this thing, and I know the strategy to go in. I know the strategy to use to actually catch her when she's doing that thing. Why? Because it's something I do. So I have the experience. I have the experience. Same with when you have gone through a situation. Note again, you don't have to go through a situation before you can help people from it. You don't have to go through abuse before you can help people that have been abused. But when you go through it, when you are someone that has gone through it, that does not mean your vision has died. That does not mean you cannot do anything purposeful again. It only means there is an extraordinary grace on you to help those that are abused. I don't know if anybody is getting me, but it only means there is an extraordinary grace. One thing I have learned in life is that any situation you are going through, is to unlock a dimension for you which you can help people through. I don't know if I actually put that phrase right, but any situation you are going through will unlock a dimension, will unlock an anointing on you that is to help not you anymore, but those that will also go through that stage, that situation of life. So no matter what you are going through, it might seem like the opposite, the direct opposite of what God has shown you, what God has called you to do, what you already have in mind to do. But you can still do it. God can still use you. God can still use you. I will advise you to listen to the series Saint of Water. There is a part Apostle said something that imagine a fellowship president then impregnates a lady. It seems like the end of his vision. It seems like the end of everything that he has ever lived for. But that is not the end. Are the saints of water, the tree will still spring up. So at the saint of water, what you just have to do is not to lose hope. Don't lose hope. Know that there is nothing God cannot do. Know that God can still do exceedingly abundantly beyond what you can think or imagine. So don't lose hope. Trust in God. Don't let that situation take you away from God. Rather, the situation should take you more deeper into God. Go to Him for mercy. People around you might be like, "Oh, that's the end, this and that," but no. Shut your ear to what they are saying and focus on what God Himself is saying. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. Like this video and share with someone. And I'll see you in my next video. I remain exceptional grace. Bye.